welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Current blood sugar is dropping quickly. I was at 13, now I'm dropping quickly to 7. I didn't have a good lunch. I ate, but it didn't last long. It came up. So hopefully things are looking a bit better. All pretty good. So time in range is not a good day. In the last 24 hours, I was 63% time in range, 6% above, which is higher than what I want, 31% below, but my average blood sugar is looking pretty good, looking at 6.1. Huh. But we gotta work on that a bit better. Excuse me. Today, I kind of want to do a story time, but without telling you a story time. Gotta get my light here a bit better for you. There we go. Not so. You're gonna have to deal with the shadow. Okay, so I had a low blood sugar. I went down to a 1.7. I was unconscious. They shipped me to the hospital. I spent from 11 till about 4 the next afternoon in emergency, and I was tired. The low blood sugar made my heart go racing, so there was that to worry about. There was me being sick, not being able to eat, um, and then there was my low blood sugar. Three major things going on with me. So while I was there, the doctor decided, oh, well, we're going to have to shock you. And they gave me a sedative, and I was sitting there talking to the doctor, and they did boom, 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 came up and said, okay, we're done. And I kind of was there going, what? All they did was shock my heart back into a sinus rhythm that got me going. So, pretty good. I've got to admit to you that I didn't really have too much of a worry. So, I'm kind of wondering whether I have ongoing arrhythmia or not. If we have the same nurse tonight, hopefully I could talk to her into doing a vital and seeing if I do have arrhythmia, if my heart rate is out of whack or not. But today, I want to tell you a story. Earlier this week, it was Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday for most of it. So for 4 days, I was back to getting my finger poked, and it wasn't fun. Trying to remember, I just couldn't get back into the old rhythm of checking my blood sugars 4 times a day. I was out of practice. It was probably the worst thing. But I was so used to just going like this. Oh, blood sugar 7.2. Looking good. Okay. Oh, my blood sugar so looking good. You know, I could just pull this up. Pull this up. I didn't have to pull out my pump. Everything was okay. I'm sorry, I don't know where I was. I know I was checking blood sugars and things and looking good, and I really came accustomed to checking on my blood sugar on my meters. So, you know, a lot of time is wasted pulling out your glucometer machine and getting your lancet in the machine, pulling it out, putting it in, doing a blood test 4 times a day. This is so much better, but I had to do that again. We had myself doing my blood sugar on my meter. I had the nursing staff doing it on theirs, but I really lost the ability to see, oh, my blood sugar is dropping. Maybe I should do something about it. And just for those of you who know, who've seen my arrow dropping, I have done something about it, and we're waiting for things to stop and turn around. Just an aside, but I really honestly have to say, I kind of got out of practice. I really used to be in practice all the time, but now I'm out of practice, and it was it was a real pain. I kept pulling this out to look at it and realizing, oh, yeah, my thing doesn't work. We're taking a look at 6.7. So I still am dropping. May have to take another drink of my ginger ale over here. Yep. That's how I treat lows. Sorry, but testing 4 times a day can be a real pain. And if you've gone from not having to do it, not worrying about it, to doing it, I don't mind pulling out my meter once in a while if the machine says check blood sugars. Like last night, it said to check blood sugars twice, but that's because my blood sugar was sitting at 1.7 to 1.6. And you know, you really get out of practice. I would forget that I have to do blood sugars. So I have kind of sent down an edict. Sounds very ominous, doesn't it? And I said, I don't want anyone to touch the pump. I don't want them to take it off, take it out, do anything with it, because the machine will stop giving me insulin. When I went low and went down to 1.7, at 3.9 the machine was going, hey, your blood sugar is too low, and it would stop giving me insulin for 2 hours or until my blood sugar had got back up to 5. In the hospital, my blood sugar went right quickly back up to 30. And it was actually the doctor, the ER doctor, who said, well, let's get him his pump. And to tell you, just a little aside, when he said that, he said, oh, well, we'll have to go back to Trim and get the pump. I was thinking, oh, well, yes, they're going to have to go so far. They'd have to go back to Mission to get the pump and to bring it out. It took them, I don't know, 20 minutes to come here and get, because it's just down the hall. Here I thought I was in Abbotsford, but I was still out of it. I really wasn't totally thinking 100%. I was just crabby. But being ill and saying, oh, yes, I have to do a blood sugar, I can see where people are going to say, no, this is so much the easier system. I kind of wish that anyone who's on multiple daily injections, well, even multiple daily injections, you have a problem of getting out, drawing up the insulin, taking the insulin, doing your blood sugars, where this takes a huge amount of the problem away. And I think that's where we really need to concentrate. And whether you're on multiple daily injections or using a pen for convenience or you're on the pump, sensors should be part of your daily life. I think we're a bit away from that as of yet, but hopefully it's something that will be coming soon. Who knows? But I can tell you, trying to get back into doing um, blood sugars 4 times a day for 4 days was a real pain. And even the nurse after kept coming and saying, well, we have to check your blood sugar. No, you don't have to. It's working again. Oh, we're down to 6-4. Gonna be low shortly. So I'm gonna go continue drinking some of my ginger ale, not mentioning brand names or anything, but it does work in bringing up my blood sugar. Canada Dry, or who is this made by? Doesn't say. I think it's a Coke product. The Canada Dry Coke. An endorsement. Have a great day, and we'll talk again soon. I know. My email address is Mike's Diabetes World at gmail.com. All one line. Drop me